imagine making the money those guys in the NASCAR did?
I was a race at Cedar Rapids. Newton, Iowa. I was at the race at Newton, Iowa 2 years ago. They had trucks on Friday and they had the Xfinity on Sunday. On Sunday, they had 50-50 raffle tickets. They had to give out two prizes. Iowa's got a law that you cannot win a raffle more than 10 grand. That raffle to the winner was more than 10 grand, so the winner got 10 grand and the follow-up got 1250, or I mean 2,500. Yeah.
For a 50-50?
For a 50-50 and
wow.
Race. Yep. They had to give
give you my mic check. Test, test, test. Does that sound all right? I got my mask on. Does that sound good yet? Test, test, test. Yeah, that sounds all right, I guess. Huh? Test, test, test. I'll plug it up. Test, test, test. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1. Test, 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 test. Got it? Okay.
Craig's in the house tonight, huh?
Can't see it, Dick, you're all crossed up.
Oh, okay.
Other than that,
I said Mr. Craig's in the house tonight.
then I forgot what you said.
Why do I try?
Other than that, how you doing down there, Dick? Good to almost see you. Dick, well,
He'll tell you something.
Pretty deep up here today, Larry.
Yeah, it's.
We're gonna go back to the bleachers.
I brought my boots tonight.
Huh?
I brought my boots tonight.
Yeah? Well, I can't as long as the wind don't start coming out of the south.
Yeah.
Oh, JP Waltersdorf?
What did you say it was? Balderdash? They had them listed on there. Wissports.net, right? And good evening and welcome to D.E. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville. Larry Hazer along with Dick Olson here tonight. Good evening, Dick.
How are you, Larry?
Well, we're doing good so far. Blasting yourself out there?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, there we go.
More of me than I want to hear.
All right, we've got Neillsville, Granton, and Regis here tonight in this homecoming matchup tonight on a chilly evening, but I guess it's better than what it was this afternoon.
Yeah, really. I seen snow in the air, and I seen a lot of wind tonight. The flag out here at D, at least down on the field, is limp down there, Larry. So it's a pretty nice night for football, actually.
All right, so we've got Eau Claire Regis coming in here, unbeaten on the season, highly ranked in the state. It's going to be a chore here for Neillsville Granton tonight.
Yeah, you know, Neillsville, they've got to play their best football game of the season. Their best football that they've played at any time this season, Larry. They had, in all three of their games, they've had points where they've made mistakes, and it cost them. Last week they were lucky enough to overcome them and beat Osseo Fairchild, but tonight it's got to be no mistakes, no turnovers, and the biggest thing is they need to tackle tonight, because you're going to have a running attack like you haven't seen in a long time with the Eau Claire Regis Ramblers. So.
Yeah, Eau Claire Regis with a new member in that backfield. He comes from Thorpe. It's Xander Rocco.
Yep.
Or Rocco, 6'1", 218, but he's not their leading rusher.
No, he's right up there. You know, he and Peyton Mayer, number 20, both have carried the ball 29 times on the season. Rocco has 254 yards on the season. Mayer has 229 yards. But then also Gus Thiessen he's carried it 26 times for 184 yards, and Drew Gadel 13 times for 157 yards. So they do spread the wealth around.
I was going to say he's probably the leading rusher, but he's not always in every game because of how they spread it around.
Right, yeah. You know, and as far as passing, they've thrown the ball 16 times in 3 games, Larry. Bennett Seelan, their quarterback, is 6 out of 16 for 92 yards with an interception. So, you know what they're going to come at you with.
And you look on the other side of the football with Neillsville Granton, and they come with the pass and the run, but last week Osseo Fairchild allowed them to pass more, and they did.
Yeah, and I think that might be something you see tonight too, Larry. You look at the team stats. In their first 3 games against Elk Mound, Mondovi, and Stanley Boyd, teams have went 43 out of 77 against the Ramblers for 402 yards and a couple of touchdowns. So that might be the avenue where the Warriors have to go.
And one of the things, though, that Neillsville has had trouble, they didn't against Osseo Fairchild, was giving Braden enough time to throw.
Right, yeah. Braden had one nice time in the pocket last week and allowed those deeper routes to open up down there. And the line has got to do the same thing tonight, so he's got 4 to 5 seconds to pass. So guys like Moore and Ian Zoski and Jonah Zoski out of the backfield can get time on those, get open on those deeper routes.
Neillsville Granton and Eau Claire Regis. It is homecoming. Not the homecoming that we're used to, but if you looked around town, you could tell it was homecoming.
Yeah, little decorations, and I was wondering if it would come out. And driving to work Wednesday morning, I seen the first, and then last night it looks like they got out pretty good last night too. So,
yeah, the toilet paper was out in full form.
Just a reminder that it was homecoming week. So,
yes. All right, so this game in the Cloverbell Conference, and Eau Claire Regis right now is tied with Durand as far as the top of the Cloverbell Conference. Both teams come in with a record of 3-0. Okay. He's working on his, you got that on? He's working on his cable mic there, Dick is, so we'll keep talking here about this game. Durand, as I mentioned, Durand and Eau Claire Regis right now are tied for first in the Cloverbell Conference, and those two teams will meet up at the end of the season, and it will be at Durand. Currently, they are both 3-0 on the season. Mondovi and Stanley Boyd are both 2-1, and Elk Mound is taking on Stanley Boyd tonight, while Durand is taking on Mondovi, and we talked a little bit about that in our Two Guys on Sports show. Those 4 teams could be vying for that second place and third place spot.
I think tonight, Larry, we're going to start learning a little more about Durand also. Their first 3 games of the season were Neillsville, Osseo Fairchild, and Fall Creek. Tonight they have Elk Mound. It starts off the gauntlet of 4 games, which starts with Elk Mound and ends the 4th week with Regis. So I think we're going to start learning more about Durand Panthers tonight. So,
Of course, those 3 teams, Elk Mound, Durand, and Mondovi, coming into the Cloverbell Conference this season. So a lot of teams still trying to learn a little bit about those 3 teams. And I think we're going to, like you said, going to start finding out when these teams start playing some of the upper echelon in the Cloverbell.
Everybody seems to be able to run the ball, though. So.
No shortage of rushing attacks in this Cloverbell Conference, as it always has been, even with the teams that left, with Colby
and
Stanley Boyd, Spencer Columbus.
Spencer Columbus. Even Cadet. Cadet was very much a running team also last year. So,
all right, so we are just about set to go here from D.E. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville on a cool mid-October evening.
What a night for football, though.
Yes, that's our Gross Auto pregame report. We will be back with the start of tonight's game after this.
Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Gross Motors of Neillsville are proud sponsors of area youth athletics and local community events. See over 700 vehicles online at grossauto.com. Pick your favorite, then give Gross Motors of Neillsville the chance to earn your business today. Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer.
And good evening and welcome back to D.E. Peters Athletic Field. Larry Hazer along with Dick Olson, 92.7 WPKG. streaming 92.7 WPKG.com and also ZaleskiSports.com tonight. They introduced the seniors before. Instead of the whole lineup, they just introduced the seniors. And they include Calvin Berger, Carson Opelt, Braden Trunkle, Jonah Zashke, Tommy Fremont, Carson Moore, Tucker Bethea, Riley Sternitsky, James Luke, and Easton Schultz.
Yeah, some of these guys have been playing an awful lot of football, Larry, over the last 4 years for the Warriors. A lot of games. Seen some good times and some bad times.
Regis had their whole team introduced. The lineup's courtesy of Tractor Central, Wisconsin's premier John Deere dealer with 10 locations, serving 27 counties for sales, parts, and service. Warriors will receive the opening kickoff. They will have Drew Brown and Micah Zashke back to receive it.
Yeah, Sweeta's back in uniform tonight, but they're keeping Micah back there. He did a nice job last week over in Osceola.
All right, kickoff coming from the right foot of Aaron Hasselwander. High end-over-end kick. Brown takes it about his own 19. Looking for some room up the middle, and Brown gets across the 25 to about the 26, maybe the 27, and that's where Neillsville Granton will take over. First down and 10. Be at their own 27. So we'll see what the Warriors come out here and do offensively against this Regis Rambler defense. Regis in their white tops. Can't tell if that's a dark green or black.
Yeah.
Looks like black.
Yeah.
Green lettering.
Green helmets, it looks like, from here, or some kind of green in the helmet. So.
Shotgun for the Warriors. In motion comes a Warrior. They give it on the handoff, and it goes to Fremont, and Fremont barreling his way across the 30. Brought down by a whole host of white shirts, but not before he picks up about 7.
A lot of pre-snap movement there by the Warriors, and then just a simple handoff into the line to Fremont, and he got almost 7 yards out of it.
6. I gave him 6 on that one. So they'll bring up a second down and 4 for the Warriors.
Tackled by Peyton Koska, who's the leading tackler for the Ramblers from his inside linebacker position.
Shotgun again for Braden Trunkle. Second down and 4. Given on the handoff. Zashke picking his way up the middle and gets out to the 40-yard line for a first down. Picks up 7. And the Warriors, just like that, have a first down.
Yeah, 2 nice quick hitters in the line, and Warriors are out to the 40-yard line.
First down and 10 for Neillsville Granton as they move from right to left as we look down in the field.
It's a good way, I think, for the Warriors to go. You keep the ball out of Regis's hands as much as possible.
First down and 10. Give it on the handoff. Fremont off right tackle. And Fremont gets through a little hole for a couple of yards. It'll be second down and 8. 10:43 to go, first quarter. Warriors taking the opening kickoff. And they have a second down and 8. As we mentioned at the top, wind will not be a factor, at least right now. Here's the quarterback. Trunkle wants to throw it up over the middle and does to Bethea, who protects the ball out near the 48. Gets about 5.
Nice quick hitter to Bethea there for about a 5-yard gain. Bethea lined up at tight end and just came off the line of scrimmage 2-3 yards, and Braden hit him for a quick hitter for a quick 5 yards and puts him in a third and long two situation.
Have to get to right around midfield, and they're at their own 48. Yeah. Under 10 minutes to go in this first quarter. Long time in the huddle for the Warriors.
Yep.
Now they come out.
Back judge.
Trunkle will come up over center.
Yeah, and there goes the hand, so better pay attention here.
Third down and 2. Trunkle wants to throw. Lobs it over on the side, and it's too high for the intended receiver, Bethea.
He had Bethea open for the first down, but rolling out, there was a linebacker 54, Caden Weber, who went out there with him, and just to get to Bethea, he had to lob it over Weber's hands, and it was just a little too high for Tucker to get to. So.
Well, Carson Opelt is coming out there, so it looks like we may have a punt.
Yeah, Trunkle's on the side. Oh, Trunkle's coming back in, so maybe not.
Braden is coming back on.
Coach.
Fourth down and 2.
Coach Lehman rolling the dice early.
4th and 2 from their own 48 for the Warriors. Trunkel will bring him up
Full house.
and come up over center.
Full house backfield with Brown in the backfield.
Pitch it wide. Brown looking for an opening, and he's not going to get it.
Yeah. Just took too long, Larry, for the play to develop.
In that situation, you'd like to have a quick hitter.
Yeah, I would, and I'm not criticizing any play calling by any means, but, I think those quick hitters to Fremont might have been a little better or something like that. That play just took too long developing, going to the right side like that.
Although if you're Neillsville, you might be thinking that's what Regis is thinking.
Right,
so
yeah, you're trying to outguess them. You're trying to outguess them, that's for sure.
So Regis will take over first down at the Warrior 47. So a loss of a yard on that play by Brown. So we'll see the Ramblers on offense. They'll do that double wing, everything tight.
Typical Regis formation.
Give it on the handoff.
Oh,
no,
my.
they're going to throw the ball. They got a guy wide open.
Wow.
Jeffrey Ritker is going to go for the touchdown. The pass play from Bennett Seeland down the field to his receiver, Ritker, for 47 yards.
I guess the Warriors read the same scouting report I had read, Larry, that Regis isn't going to throw much. So,
yeah. Well, that was a wide open play.
There was nobody within 15 yards of him when he caught it, and he just had an easy jog to the end zone.
2-point conversion, and it's good.
17 carried the ball. That was Drew Gadel.
So a 47-yard pass play on the first play from scrimmage for Regis. And with 9:21 to go here in the first, Regis leads 8-0. Back to Neillsville High School after this.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
TCR Power Products, Highway 10 east of Neillsville, ATV and small engine repair, plus Redmax, Simplicity, and Arctic Cat sales and service. Schmitty's on Main, downtown Neillsville, breakfast and lunch specials daily, and Friday night fish fry. Open Tuesday through Thursday, Saturday and Sunday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
The quarterback, Trunkel, giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown!
Doing the kicking, number 6, Aaron Hasselwander back to receive. Brown and
8-0 Regis. As we come back to Neillsville High School, the Regis Ramblers will kick it off. Hasselwander will put his foot into it. Brown will take it again, this time near his own 10. Brown looking for an opening, but it is not going to happen.
Nice job by the special teams of Regis Ramblers.
The guy that made the tackle for Regis comes up limping.
Yep.
That was number 45, Gus
Thiessen.
Thiessen.
Yeah, he's one of their running backs too. So I was going to say, Larry, on that touchdown, that's the importance of film study. We've been watching Trunkel really crash in this, making tackles on running plays a lot during the first 3 games of the season, and I'm sure the Ramblers saw something on film that seen him rushing up there, and you fake a nice fake into the line and then go right behind him for the touchdown. So
first down for Neillsville Granton at their own 14. They trail 8-0. Give it on the handoff, Tommy Fremont, then he is hit immediately at the 10. A loss of, they'll give him the 11, so a loss of 3.
Xander Rocco on the tackle.
Hear his name for the first time.
Yep. Yeah,
Plays that.
Kind of lines up at a defensive end position.
So 2nd and 13 for Neillsville Granton back near their own 11. 8:40 to go here in the first quarter. 8-0 Regis. Shotgun for Trunkel. Wants to throw it quick, does on the far side, and it's almost intercepted. Broken up, intended for more.
Nice job there by number 6, Aaron Hasselwander. He anticipated that and just about had a pick.
give Moore credit. He almost came up with that catch.
Yeah, Moore almost made the catch, but he also a good job of defending. Probably maybe helped prevent the interception also. So
3rd down and 13 for Neillsville Granton. Moore splits to this near side along with Ian Zoschke. Shotgun for Trunkle.
Oh.
Now Braden wants to run the football. Yeah. There was a hole there, but he couldn't get to it in time, and it closes up.
Koska, 32, closed that in a hurry, along with 84, Greg Sokup. Regis pretty quick along that line. So
he got out to the original line of scrimmage, so it's 4th down and 10.
Need a good punt out of Carson Opelt now.
He'll be punting inside his 5-yard line. Good snap from center. And it's a high floater.
Decent punt.
And Regis will take it and immediately brought down. Zoschke was there. That was Ian Zoschke.
Yeah, J.P. Walterstorff made the surprise he didn't make a fair catch. A nice play by Ian Zoschke.
So at their Warrior 48, about the same spot they were on their first drive. Regis Ramblers will have it 1st and 10 at the Neillsville Granton 48, leading 8-0. 7:47 left to go here in this first quarter of play.
Definitely winning the field, the good field position already so far for the Regis. Two plays.
No double wing here.
No, straight up, straight eye. Another pass.
They throw it this time to Rocco over on this near side, and he is hit and brought down by a number 71, James Luke.
Yeah, James Luke coming back off from the line, tackled him down, not until he got a 1st down, though.
Picks up 11 on the play. 1st down and 10 for Regis, so they come out with 2 pass plays.
I can't remember the last time I seen a Regis team not coming out in that double wing, Larry.
Well, here they do.
Yep.
Thiessen is right behind the quarterback, Seelan. They pitch it to one of the wing guys trying to come, and he gets hit by his own guy because I believe Jace Peckel blocked his guy right into him.
Yeah, Jace Peckel blocked Ritker right back into him, and Gadel lost a yard, 2 yards almost.
So a loss on the play of almost 2 for Gadel.
Yeah, Jace made a nice play there, forced it, and then Bethea came in and finished it off. And
so it'll be 2nd down and long 11 for Regis. Neillsville Granton, 39-yard line. 6:47 to go in the first quarter. 8-0 Regis. Pitch goes to Rocco. Rocco finds a hole up the middle, and Rocco's going to be gone. Touchdown, Regis. 39 yards for Rocco.
Huge hole at the line of scrimmage, Larry. Once he split the 2 linebackers, nobody laid a hand on him. 39 yards, touchdown.
So Regis scores both times they have the football and take a 14-0 lead. 6:35 to go here in the first quarter. Now the Ramblers will come out and try the 1-point conversion with Hazelwander to kick it.
4 for 4 in extra points this year. So
extra point is on the way. Make it 5 for 5.
Pretty good leg there too.
6:35 to go, first quarter. Regis leads 15-0. Back to D.E. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville after this.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
Russell's of Neillsville on Highway 10 East, your better living store. Dan Herbrand Agency of Neillsville. Dan Herbrand, your independent agent, featuring Allstate Insurance. Eagle Tire Center, Highway 73 South, Neillsville. Name brand tires at Super Savings. Fanny Supper Club and Motel, serving Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 9, Friday and Saturday 4 to 10. Fanny's, Highway 10 East of Neillsville.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
Quarterback Trunkle giving it on the handoff to Zoschke. Zoschke up the middle. Zoschke finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
15-0 Regis with the lead over Neillsville Granton, and they are looking every part of what we thought they would be.
Yeah, they've run 4 plays so far from the line of scrimmage, Larry, for 95 yards and 2 touchdowns. Two passes, 2 runs so far.
All right, another kickoff angled to the far side. That Brown will let go, and it will just go into the end zone.
Thought that was headed out of bounds, and I think Brown did too, and all of a sudden it kind of had a nice little slice back inside the cone, and Warriors will come out to the 20.
So first down and 10 for Neillsville Granton at their own 20. The Regis Ramblers come into this game ranked high in the state.
Yep.
In fact, I believe number one in Division 6.
6, yep. Yeah, I didn't check the rankings this week, but Durand was, I believe, 6th, 5th or 6th, somewhere in there also. So,
gotta dig all my papers out here. We'll find them.
Yeah.
Trunkle up over center, gives it on the handoff. It goes up the middle, and not much there for Zashki. Gets across the 20, picks up about 1. Second down and 9. Regis is ranked 2nd in the small divisions in the AP poll.
Are they? No, Lake Country Lutheran is Division 5. That's who Stratford and Amherst are behind. Pretty sure Regis is number 1 in Division 6.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
In the WisSports.net coaches poll.
Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
So they are highly ranked in both polls. Second down and 9 for Neillsville Granton at their own 21. And we get a flag. And we're going to get a false start against the Warriors. First penalty.
Yep.
False start against Neillsville Granton.
15-0 Regis with the lead. 5:55 to go here in the first quarter.
You know, Larry, we knew it'd be tough tonight, but the Warriors just have not a good pattern this season of starting strong. You know, we've seen it in the Durand game. We've seen it up at Stanley Boyd. Last week, I believe, was 8-0 at the end of the first quarter. So they just haven't been able to come out with anything right away, and teams are getting up on them pretty quick.
Well, we have a second down and 14 now after the penalty. Ball at the Warriors 16. Trunkle wants to throw. Lets it fly, and it goes through the intended receiver's hands. Brown.
Went through Brown's hands, and then
almost intercepted.
Yeah, number 20, Peyton Meyer, had a sure pick at it, too, and it went through his hands, and then there was another guy back there, too. Brown was open for about a 5 or 6 yard gain there, but it went through his hands. And the good thing there is Braden seems to have plenty of time to throw the ball on these quick hitters, though. So.
And also, Carson Moore was out there as well on that same side of the field, a little deeper. All right, third down and 14. Back at the 16-yard line of the Warriors. Moore to the right, Ian Zashki to the left. Trunkle out of the shotgun. Wants to throw. Throws it, and he had to throw it because he had pressure.
Yeah, 45, Thiessen shot right in there. And
pass is incomplete.
So.
Fourth down. So Opelt coming on to punt once again for Neillsville Granton, and again deep in his own territory.
Right. Yeah, inside his 5-yard line. So look for the Ramblers to get good field position again, Larry.
Hasselwander is back, retreats and takes it, and then is brought down again, and Zashki's going to get called for something. He grabbed the helmet and threw him down.
Yeah, I think probably had his hand, maybe a hand inside the helmet or something like that. I don't think it was a clear face mask, but, something probably, the neck. They're pretty protective of that these days. So
that's what the
it's kind of
official that called it is saying.
Yeah, more of like a horse collar or something like that. So they're going to start about their own at the Neillsville Granton 35-yard line if it's a 15-yarder. Yep.
It is a personal foul. They're calling it a face mask.
Okay.
But again, the Regis Ramblers returned men.
Yeah, very courage back there. And a lot of courage. Zashki's really getting down on those punts. Nice. So.
Both times they caught the ball, and Zashki made the stop immediately. But they have good field position, do the Ramblers. At the Neillsville Granton 35, first and 10. They lead 15-0 with 5:18 to go here in the first quarter. Two receivers split wide to the left. give it on the handoff. It goes to Thiessen. Cuts a couple of tacklers, still on his feet. Flag goes down. Back here at the 36.
Probably some kind of holding penalty or block in the back there, I believe.
Block in the back against Regis.
So that'll go back from about the 36-yard line, take him back about the 46 or so.
Again, it gets marked off from the spot of the penalty. And the flag was at the 36, so it's back to the 46. So it'll be second and about 21. First down marker is at the 25.
That still should be first down though, shouldn't it?
Second and about 21 for Regis.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that. Yeah, that should be first down. Here's a pitch near side for Peyton Meyer, and Meyer gets run out of bounds right near the Warrior bench below us.
Yep.
Picks up about, let's see, got about 9 on that play.
9. Yeah, with the penalty, I don't understand that, but they're going to third down now, so.
Check that. He picked up 10 on that play.
Now the referees are signaling second down right now. So.
Okay, so that was first down.
Yep.
Now we have second down.
Now it'll be second down and 10 from the 36 of Neillsville Granton. 15-0 Regis. Double wing tight formation this time. They'll pitch it to Rocco. Rocco up the middle. The big guy busting through. He's going to have another touchdown.
Yeah. They aren't hardly getting a hand on him, Larry.
36 yards this time. He's got 2 runs for 75 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So a 35 or 36 yarder for Rocco. And the Ramblers will come out with
another kick.
Hasselwander. Well, they are putting up some points in a hurry.
Yeah.
Every 2.5 minutes they're scoring.
Right, yeah.
Extra point is good.
Yeah, Larry, they've run 6 plays total, and got 22 points. So.
Wow.
Yeah, it's. Yeah. I thought they came into the game. They're averaging 27 a game, which and granted they played Elk Mound, they played Mondovi, they played Stanley, but I said, well, you maybe holding into that 27, you got something going here, but they're kicking it all out tonight.
And in those games, you talked about those teams they played. They gave up 6 to Elk Mound.
Yep.
Nothing to Mondovi.
13 to Stanley. So
so they have not given up many points to some good teams.
No, and not many yards either, really. They got rushing. They've given up 156 a game, and passing they gave up about 130. So they've given up some yards, but very little points.
All right, so Hasselwander is going to get his
their kickoff
into
team.
it again.
Their kickoff team is getting their work in.
Yeah, they don't. They're not going to get cold tonight.
No,
they're staying on the field a lot. 22-0 Regis. Brown back again with Micah Zoschke. And again, they kick it toward Drew Brown. He's going to take it at about his own 7. He's going to give it to Zoschke. Zoschke's coming around the right side. And Micah finally gets brought down across the 20, near the 21. First down and 10 there for Neillsville Granton at their own 21. 4:33 to go first quarter. All Eau Claire Regis so far, 22-0.
Neillsville just needs to go on a good extended drive. Really, whether it ends in points or not, they just need to string together some first downs just to hold back this thing a little bit, this tide that's coming after them.
First down and 10 at their own 21. Moore is split wide to the left. Ian Zoschke to the right. I formation behind Trunkle. Pitch goes back to Zoschke, and he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Those plays are going to be hard for the Warriors to run against Regis. Regis runs so well laterally to the line. Very quick linebackers with Weber and Koska, If the Warriors are gonna run, I think it's gonna have to be between the tackles.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 from the 21 for Neillsville Granton. 4 minutes to go, first quarter. Already 22-0 Regis. Back split now behind Trunkle as he comes over center. Turns, gives it on the handoff. This one is Fremont. Fremont breaks one tackle and then gets across the 25. Close to the 27 is where they give him his forward progress.
Nice 6-yard gain and 5-yard gain for Tommy there.
So it'll be 3rd down and 5.
On the bottom of the pile, 32, Peyton Koster on the tackle.
Koska on the tackle again. He's, like I said before, he's their leading tackler, and very strong kid and moves laterally well, both to either way. So.
Was that Chase Koska?
No, this is Peyton Koska.
Okay. I see there's a Chase.
There's a Chase
freshman.
too. I believe Chase is his younger brother.
Okay.
Yep. Koska family is very good wrestling. Peyton was actually second in the state at 152 in Division II last year.
There's a delayed handoff inside, and it gets nothing. In fact, it loses a yard back to the 25. That'll bring up another 4th down. That was Zoschke on the carry.
Yeah. Very little room for Zoschke so far.
So it's 4th down for the Warriors, and again, it's Opelt on to punt, but this time he's not quite in the shadow of his own goal.
J.P. Wallerstoff is actually in his own territory. Oh, he's standing right about the 50-yard line again. So, ooh,
high
nice
snap. Opelt able to get it, gets
it
away,
away,
and then gets off the punt.
Very nice job of Carson Opelt. Very nice job.
There's a loose ball on the punt, and did Ian Zoschke get on it?
Yes, he did.
They are really wrestling for it. And who are they going to say had it? I believe they're going to say Regis came up with it.
I think that, what do you call that, dual possession or whatever. So, actually, I thought, Larry, that happened right in front of us. I actually thought Zoschke had that ball first, but
I'm not sure what these return people are doing.
no.
Waldersdorf right there.
Yeah.
He had guys around him, and he picked that ball up on the roll
Right.
and lost it.
Yeah, he's kind of playing with fate back there.
So for the first time tonight, Regis will have to start in their own territory. Our first time we've had action on the east side of the field. Double wing for the Regis Ramblers at their own 40. Give it on the handoff to the first back through, and that's, I believe that's Thiessen.
Thiessen, 45.
Right up the middle, and he picks up about 7. Almost 8. 2nd down for the Regis Ramblers. First carry for Thiessen tonight. Under 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. 2nd down and 3 for Regis. Ball is at their own 47. Give it on the pitch to Rocco. Rocco looking for an opening around the left side, and they stop him this time.
Sweet up there to make the tackle.
Makes the stop near midfield. It'll be short of a 1st down. So for the first time, he didn't gain over 30 yards on a carry.
Yeah, actually held on 2 yards. Yeah, Sweeta, he sat out last week's game. His knee has been bothering him, but nice to have him back in the lineup tonight. He's really helps out at that outside linebacker position.
And I hear it's his kneecap keeps popping out.
Right, yep. And he's talking about having surgery after the season, so.
Pitch goes near side.
There
Trying to get to the outside is
Nice
Meyer,
man.
and the Warrior defense strings it out.
Sweeta again.
Sweeta was over there. He had help from Brown and Zoschke. A loss of 2 will be 4th down and 3.
Yeah. So we'll see what Rocco is the punter for the Regis Ramblers, so we'll see what they do here.
Well, he's coming on the field, but that doesn't mean anything.
No.
Because the quarterback is also there waiting for the play.
Yeah, Sealand's in the game also, so.
And Sealand's calling the play in the huddle.
Yeah. Yeah. This
4th down and 3.
Yeah. Rolling the dice also.
29 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball's at their own 46. Sealand up over center. Rocco goes in motion. Give it on the misdirection. And they did not get it. Tommy Fremont is there to make the stop.
On Gadel, I believe. Yep.
Gadel got a yard, but he needed 3.
There's a break for the Warriors.
Little misdirection, and the Warriors stayed home. 19 seconds to go in the quarter, and Neillsville Granton will have the ball at the Regis 49. So a big defensive stop there for Neillsville Granton.
Interesting call there, really, by Coach Brenner. You know, not playing the field position game at all, and very confident in what his offense can do. And nice job by Tommy Fremont there.
3 receivers are split wide to the right. Trunkle in the shotgun. He wants to throw. He lets it fly up over the middle, and it's incomplete. Brown was right there. He had it right in his hands and dropped it.
Nice pass by Trunkle and hit Brown right in the chest. I think Brown was looking up to find room to run before he caught the ball. And
well, you got to make those plays.
You got to make those plays. That's 6, 7, maybe 8 yards on first down, and here you're down here to 2nd and 10.
15 seconds to go in the quarter. I formation now as Trunkle comes up over center. Turns, gives it on the handoff. He lost the back in there. It looked like it was Zoski. Got a couple of yards to the 46. And to bring up a 3rd down and 7.
That'll be the quarter, Larry.
Actually going to be about a 3rd and 8.
Yep.
3rd and 8 when we come back. 1 quarter in the books here at Homecoming in Neillsville. It is Regis 22, Neillsville Granton nothing. Back after this.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery, Neillsville. One-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs. Visit jbcscreenprinting.com. Marshfield Medical Center, Neillsville. It's not complicated, it's care. Nasonville Dairy, Highway 10 West, Marshfield. A family tradition of quality and cheese making that is proudly Wisconsin.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
The quarterback, Trunkle, giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Thank you.
Larry Hazer along with Dick Olson here at Neillsville High School. Homecoming tonight. And it's been all Eau Claire Regis so far. They lead Neillsville Granton 22-0 as we start quarter number 2.
Yeah. Warriors just made a nice stop on downs right around midfield. Hopefully they can, build some momentum off that play now, off that defensive stand, and we'll see here. But big 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 right here.
Neillsville has to make the plays, and that first down play that Brown dropped the pass.
Yep.
Now you're looking at 3rd and 7 instead of maybe a
2nd and 2,
2nd down and 2 or 3
or whatever. Yep. And that's about the 2nd or 3rd time that's happened so far too.
Trunkle will work out of the shotgun with 2 receivers to the far side. 3rd down and about 8. Trunkle is going to give it on the handoff. It's going to go to Fremont, and he is wrapped up inside the 45 near the 44. Picks up 3, but it's going to bring up a 4th down and 5, excuse me.
I would think the Warriors were probably looking at this as, no, looks like they're going to punt.
Opelt will come on to punt. Maybe you're looking to hopefully
pin them
back.
But, I was thinking, the way when they ran Fremont there, well, maybe they're looking at this as 4-down territory and pick up what they can on 3rd down and then leave it, 4th and 5 and hopefully pick it up. But they're going to punt. Oh, boy, another high
snap. Opelt can't find the handle on it, and now it looks like Regis may have it, and they do.
Yeah.
Back inside the 45-yard line. It'll be at the 43, I believe.
Yeah,
high snap and 10.
High snap. It really wasn't a fight. It's actually on downs, but it was going to go there whether if Carson recovered it or not. But 2 high snaps in a row on punts.
So with 11:18 to go here in the half, 22-0 Regis, and now they have the ball in Warrior territory at the 43.
4th time they've started inside Warrior territory.
Sealing the quarterback with a receiver to either side.
Oh, he's
long pass play, and he's got his receiver down there, and it's going to be a touchdown. Hasselwander from Sealand for the touchdown.
Aaron Hasselwander.
43 yards. They just keep firing.
Yep.
And they're not short
Yeah.
plays here. These are
Yeah.
all over 35
You know,
yards.
Sealand's got a nice arm there. That was
Yeah.
that was a rope down the sidelines there.
A rope and good touch.
Yeah.
So Hasselwander will come on to try the extra point as well. Sealand with his second touchdown pass. The extra point on the way.
Good.
And it's good.
Got the ambulance.
Hasselwander hasn't missed a extra point yet this year.
Yep.
So now it's 29-0. Regis over Neillsville Granton.
Yeah, that's their fourth touchdown, Larry. And those 4 touchdown drives, 7 plays. So,
Wow.
was a 46 yards to Ritger, Rocco a 39-yard run, Rocco a 36-yard run, now a 43-yard pass to Hasselwander. So, some big plays in the Regis pocket tonight.
And if you're Neillsville Granton, you got to make every play.
Yep.
If you're on
Yeah.
offense,
Right.
you can't.
Yeah, we can't have drops.
Can't fail.
Yep. Coming in, we knew they'd have to play almost a perfect football game to compete.
Right.
And they're not doing that right now.
29-0 Regis. 11:09 to go here in the first half. And Hasselwander will tee it up once again. Next week, Neillsville Granton on the road to Elk Mound.
New territory.
Yeah.
Place I've never been.
Nope. I think it's Elk Mound, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so. And then
Yep,
the week after, I believe Mondovi comes here. So.
Yep. And then they're off to Fall Creek to wrap up the season. Hasselwander will put his foot into it. Another high end-over-end kick. A little shorter this time.
Yeah.
Brown takes it at his own 16. Brown tucks it under, goes on the far side, 25-30.
Oh,
And is brought down across the 30.
Yeah, Koska there to knock him out of bounds. Peyton Koska, excuse me. But
Looks like about the 32,
Yep.
first down and 10. $11:01 to go, first half, 29-0 Regis.
see if the Warriors can put something together here before the half. Need some good things to start happening.
First down and 10 at their own, well, they marked it closer to the 31 now.
Yep.
So first down and 10 at the 31. Zoschke wide to the left.
More
to the near side.
More single coverage over here. I think Hasselwander's a pretty quick kid, though. So.
Give it on the handoff to Zoschke.
Nope,
Zoschke, Trunkle kept it himself.
Yep.
And gets spun down near the 35. They'll mark him at the 34. Pickup of about 3.
Yeah, pretty good fake there by Braden into the line.
Yeah, fake me out.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 7 from the 34 for Neillsville Granton. Stopped Regis the last time,
Yep.
well, 2 times ago that Regis had the ball and just couldn't get anything offensively.
Yep. Then had the bad snap to the punter and set up Regis in their inside Neillsville Granton territory again.
Give it on the handoff up the middle again. It's Zoschke. Tried to get away from somebody that had his shoes. It looked like number 32, Peyton Koska.
But Ritger came in and made the big hit, 85.
Pickup of 2. It'll be 3rd and about 5. Third down coming for Neillsville Granton. Under 10 minutes to go in the half. Ramblers in control here, 29-0. Trunkle up over center. Receivers to either side. I formation. Give it to the first back through, and Fremont had nowhere to go.
84, Greg Sokup down at the bottom of that pile.
Loss of a yard. 4th and 6. Back at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, another short drive for the Warriors. Haven't had a first down for quite a while, actually, since the first drive.
I think they only have 1 first down that I
Yeah,
have.
second play.
So Opelt on to punt once again. He's keeping his leg as warm as. Oh, we got a flag.
Flag down.
Looked like Zoschke may have taken off on that outside a little early.
Much better snap there from Bethea on that one. So hopefully they get those problems.
Third penalty.
Yeah.
Was that punt fumble? That was a turnover, wasn't it?
Well, is that, you know, you call it a turnover or is it going down? Because it's fourth down, but actually it was a fumble recovery. So I don't know how you do.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you record that one.
No.
This one is going to go way over his head, all the way back near the goal line.
Oh, boy.
Opelt trying to get out of the end zone.
He's got trouble.
And he is going to be brought down by Rocco for a safety.
Wow. That was a missile over his head there. Their line of scrimmage, Larry, was a 31. That punt snap landed inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that one went way over his head.
Yeah.
So a safety for Regis makes it a 31-0 game. With 8:50 to go here in the half.
And now Neillsville will have to kick it back to Regis. So.
Yep, they have to punt it back.
Yeah, that was, on the penalty, hit the snap hit Carson right on the numbers, and then that one was a missile there. So I don't know. I think looks like Carson's going out there. Looks like they'll punt it for a free kick.
So he will punt it from his own 20.
Yeah, so it's going to be good field position again for the Regis Ramblers.
All right, so Opelt will punt it. Hasselwander is back there along with Gadel. Kick will land at the 40, taken by Hasselwander at his own 35. Hasselwander.
Nice return.
Yep, gets into Warrior territory.
He got
near
ahead
the
of Steve
41.
going about the 40-yard line. He shot into Warrior territory down close to the 40-yard line.
So first down and 10 for Regis. And it looks like it's going to be about the 41 of Neillsville Granton. 31-0 Regis.
Fifth drive for the Ramblers that has started in Neillsville Granton territory.
First down and 10. Seelan up over center, double wing formation. Pitch goes back. This time it is Alex Nunez. And Nunez only gets about 3. Opelt on the bottom of that stack for the Warriors. They'll give him 2, second down and 8.
Nunez, a 5'8" senior. Getting some time here.
Second down and 7. I'll give him 8. Second and 8, about a 2-yard pickup there. At the 38 of Neillsville Granton, second down and 8. Again, double wing tight formation for the Ramblers. Sealing over center, gives the pitch back. This time it goes to Peyton Meyer. Meyer around the outside, and Meyer down the sideline. And let's see where they mark him out.
He was tight, pretty good. Looks like inside the 5.
Oh, all the way down inside the 5-yard line.
I thought Caleb Walsh had him out, Larry, about the 10 and 15-yard line, but he got down all the way down to the 3-yard line.
34-yard run for Meyer. So down at the 4-yard line will be first and goal for the Ramblers. Rocco is out there. Drew Gadel. They will line up as the wings. Thiessen right behind the quarterback. Double wing, tight formation. First and goal from the 4. Give it to Gadel coming around the right side. He will go in for the touchdown.
Yep.
Gadel in from 4 yards out.
And now it's 37-0 in favor of Regis. So Gadel gets in for his first touchdown. And it'll be Hasselwander coming on to try the extra point. Down, the kick is on the way. Oh, he misses his first extra point of the season.
They say he hit his second ambulance tonight, but he missed his first extra point.
So with 7:52 left to go, first half, it is now Regis 37, Neillsville Granton nothing. Back to Neillsville High School after this.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
Geshe Funeral Home and Cremation Service, South Grand Avenue, Neillsville, celebrating life one family at a time with dignity, integrity, and respect. Gross Auto Group, Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, and Black River Falls. Check the inventory at grossauto.com. Hanson's IGA, West 5th Street, Neillsville, open daily 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., your locally owned and family-operated supermarket.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
Quarterback Trunkle giving it on the handoff to Zoschke. Zoschke up the middle. Zoschke finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
So Ramblers showing why they are near the top in the state.
Another 3 plays, 41 yards on that drive, Larry. So Gadel with a 4-yard run. There's showing a lot of balance, a lot of players getting touching the ball, and also, you got to give them the good nod on defense. They've really stopped the Warriors. Had something moving a little bit on the first drive, but they have had absolutely nothing since.
Kick comes to Brown. He'll take it at his own 11. He'll give it on the end around to Micah Zoschke.
Oh.
Zoschke
Met Rocco.
meets Xander Rocco.
Met two there.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad I was up here watching that one.
That's about the only common thing between those two is their number, because Rocco's about 6'1", 190. Micah probably goes 140. So
Micah, welcome to the special teams.
Yeah.
Woo. At the 20, Neillsville Granton will have it first down and 10. More to the right, Ian Zoschke to the left. High formation behind the quarterback, Braden Trunkle, as he comes up over center. Regis coming on a blitz.
Yeah.
Trying to sidestep a tackler, but not doing it is Zoschke, and he is brought down.
Yeah, he came, cut right into Ritger's arms right there. Yeah, they really had a run blitz. They had 2 guys coming up the middle there.
Loss of 1. 2nd and 11. .709 and counting here in the first half. Actually, there was no gain on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 10. 37-0 Regis. Nasonville Dairy halftime report coming up.
Oh,
and now we got an equipment problem.
Riley Stanitsky's got an equipment problem. So Michael Byrd is going to come back in. And say Keegan Dickinson, a freshman, is in the game on the offensive line right now too. Number 65, his first playing time, I think, this year.
So 2nd down and 10 for Neillsville Granton. Trunkle rolling, gets away from one person, lets it fly upfield, and it's caught by Brown
for a first down.
And he makes the catch. Up across the 30, near the 34.
Yeah, I didn't catch the number. The guy had Trunkle back there, but Trunkle was able to elude him and then got it off the Brown up to the 33, 34-yard line.
First down and 10 for Neillsville Granton at their own 34.
Second first down of the game for the Warriors.
Braden had one of those hand warmers around his waist.
Yeah.
He just threw it to the sideline.
Yeah, that looked a lot like the the play last week that he went at Stanley Boyd where he broke the tackle and went for the winning touchdown.
All right, first down and 10 at their own 34. Give it on the handoff. It goes to Zoschke, looking for some running room around this near side, and he gets about 5 out here to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, met number 36, Nunez there. Bumped him back a little bit. So
almost 6 yards on that pickup. It'll be second down and long 4.
One of the better runs of the night for Zoschke.
5:50 to go, first half. 37-0 Regis. Calvin Berger goes wide to the left. Suita's in there as a receiver to the near side. Or that's Brown, excuse me.
Yeah.
Give it on the handoff up the middle, and just not much up the middle tonight for Fremont.
On the first drive, he had a couple of nice ones, but since then they've kind of been slanting those inside linebackers in and shut down everything between the tackles, it seems like.
Picks up about 1. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Ball at the 41 of the Warriors. They have to get almost to the 44. Brown now stays in the backfield. Here's Trunkle, wants to throw, looking, runs out of time, and he's just going to have to throw it in the ground.
Yeah. Fremont was in the area, though, so. But, he threw that. He was out of the pocket, of course, also. But, three guys had a number on him right there.
So a 4th down for the Warriors, 4th and 3 from their own 41, and Opel's going to punt. 4:50 to go in this first half.
See how this snap goes, Larry.
It's been interesting so far.
Yeah. Wallensdorf back deep for the, or no, that's Hasselwander back there. Another high snap.
And another high snap.
Yeah.
Goes over the head of Opelt.
Yeah.
He has to retrieve it back at the 10, gets the punt off. And actually not a bad job by Carson Opelt.
Nice job.
45 of Regis is where they'll have it.
Regis had a return on there, and nobody went in after him. And he was able to get back and actually set himself and get a pretty nice kickoff.
So first down for the Ramblers at their own 45. They lead in this ball game 37-0.
I don't know what's going on with those punt snaps, but definitely not. It's really starting to hurt them.
Yeah, they're giving Regis some very good field position.
Right.
Their own 45 with 4:39 to go in this first half. Double wing for the Ramblers. Pitch it back to Gadel. Gadel breaks one tackle and gets almost 10 yards down near the 45 of Neillsville Granton.
Different quarterback in, Larry, for the Ramblers. 15, Kendon Krogman, 6'3" sophomore, is in the lineup at quarterback.
So second down and 1 from the Neillsville Granton 46 for Regis.
So, Regis shuttling a lot of people in and out already.
So Krogman now the quarterback. Thiessen still standing right behind him in that double wing. Pitch it back to Meyer. Meyer looking around the right side, runs out of real estate, breaks a tackle though. They had him short of the first down, but then he broke it and got the first down.
Yeah, Trunkle hit him first, and he didn't quite bring him down. I see Pecco was out there too, and Strunetsky finally got him on the ground though.
Not before he picks up about 3 and makes a first down. At the 44 of Neillsville Granton. 3:47 and counting here in this first half. Nasonville Dairy halftime report coming up. Talk girls volleyball. We've got also some comments as Rocco takes it up the middle. There he goes again. Xander Rocco is going to bust one again for a touchdown, 44 yards. Xander Rocco.
Yeah. Once he gets a step of daylight, there's not much bringing him down out there.
44 more yards.
I think he's carried the ball 4 times, and 3 of them for touchdowns, and the 4th one he was tackled for a loss, I think.
He's got 4 carries for 121 yards. They'll come on and try the extra point. Well, they got a guy coming late in for the special teams. Well, he has to do about a
that's a long
50-yard
run.
sprint.
Yeah, he's tired by the time he gets out there.
All right, so it'll be Hasselwander to try the extra point. It's down. The kick is on the way, and it is good. 44-0 Regis. Xander Rocco putting on a show. He's got 3 touchdowns and 121 yards here in this first half. Coming up, I was just going to mention at halftime, we had Bryce Backus on as a guest on our Two Guys on Sports show on Thursday. We'll get some comments that he had about the motocross racing season.
I've had several people tell me what a nice job he did as an interview. I said, I said Larry and I just kind of sat back and listened. So.
Yeah, we got all the information we could out of that one. But we'll hear from him coming up at halftime, as well as our Titletown report with Bill Scott. 44-0 Regis. 3:22 to go here in this first half. High school football tonight on 92.7 WPKG Neillsville, 92.7 WPKG.com, and also ZaleskiSports.com tonight. They're busy again tonight.
Yep. Yeah, I know that. I believe they had the Marshall game, and I believe Marshall Everest game. I think they're doing the Stratford Amherst game. And,
that's a big one.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, and I believe they're also doing the Greenwood game tonight also.
All right, so Hasselwander will kick off. Let's see, how many times has he kicked off? 7?
Yeah, and it was the opening kickoff too, so. Oh,
Fake the end around. Brown keeps it himself and then gets hit at about the 19. And brought down. So Neillsville will have it.
Yeah, that was his 7th kickoff of the night, Larry. So.
That little guy that has to go out and get the tee, he's getting
he's worked hard tonight too.
They mark it at the 20, first down and 10 for Neillsville Granton. Again, the Warriors will be on the road next week to Elk Mound. First trip there for me.
Yep. I've been in the town of Elk Mound, but I've never been to the football field or anything like that. So.
You'll have to steer me in the right direction.
Okay. West, young man. Go west.
Yes.
Oh.
Here's a pass in the flat to Ian Zoschke. He gets a couple of yards to the 22.
Yeah,
It'll be second down and 8.
Nice tackle by Wallersdorf out there.
Under 3 minutes left to go in this first half. 44-0 Regis. Second down and 8 for the Warriors at their own 22-yard line. Up to the line of scrimmage they come. Trunkel will work out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Braden has time, fires it up over the middle. It's caught, and then immediately brought down as a receiver. Was that Bethea?
Yeah, Bethea. Nice job of hanging on the ball because 32 Koska and 54 Caden Weber had him in kind of a sandwich there. And Bethea held on to it and got a 3-4 yards.
Picks up about 4. It'll be 3rd and 4. I think the official tried to make that catch out there and jammed his finger.
Yeah.
Shaking his hand after he tried to make that catch. Minute 50 to go in the half. Trips to the left now for Neillsville Granton.
This is one of the formations they used last week.
Trunkel wants to throw. Look out. He's running out of time. Rolling to this near side and finally goes out of bounds.
Nice job of coverage by the Ramblers downfield. You only had Zoski, both Zoskis and more on that left side, and nobody was open, and Braden had to start running, and all he had to do was go out of bounds. So,
got maybe a yard. It'll be 4th and 3.
Line up on of the football team for Parents Night here. And we will introduce you.
It's also Parents' Night,
Oh, okay.
I understand, here tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Senior night, parents' night, and homecoming all in one.
Wow. 4th down and
Oh,
7, or 3, excuse me, and they get it on the flat to Zoschke, and he's got enough for a first down up across the 30.
nice job of Trunkel getting that ball out of there because he had 2 or 3 guys. Weber was bearing on against him, and so was Ridker, and he got it out of there, got it in Zoschke's hands. Zoschke got a first down up at the 33-yard line.
Picked up 7 on the play. First down for Neillsville Granton with 1:25 to go in the half. Ball's at their own 33. Trunkel again works out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to this near side. Braden wants to throw. Lets it fly over here to Moore. Moore takes it at the 40 and then goes out of bounds at the 44.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be enough for a first down.
Weber took him out of bounds, but I thought a little too far. Maybe it was referee might have thought of throwing a penalty there, but they didn't.
So out near the 45, first down and 10 for Neillsville Granton. Clock stops with 1:19 to go in the half. 44-0 Regis. Again, Trunkel will stay in the shotgun. On first down. Braden looking. Dumps it up over the middle and almost intercepted. That was intended for Brown.
Nice play by Caden Weber there. Yeah, he was going for Brown, and Weber got back and got a hand on the ball. Like I said, he almost had a chance on an interception there.
Well, Braden being a left-handed quarterback, rolling to his right
and trying
to throw back, it's hard.
Yeah, you just can't get enough on that ball to get it over the middle like that, and you're throwing it into a crowd anyway.
So second down and 10. Near their own 45, Calvin Berger goes wide to the left.
Very tight formation. Otherwise, Zoschke's out there too, but...
Shotgun for Trunkel. Wants to throw. Immediately rush, throws it up over the middle. Incomplete, intended for Carson Opel. He had somebody right on him, though.
Yeah, Koska was right out there. I think if Koska was aiming for Carson, and if he had looked up, he might have had a chance at an interception there.
So third down and 10. Had a chance at a pick 6.
Yeah, because it was wide open to that side of the field.
All right, they break the huddle with Moore wide to the left, along with Brown now. Trunkel takes the snap, a low snap, and he's going to have to fall on it back near the 40. So a loss of 5 makes it fourth down and 15. 1:05 to go in the half. And it looks like the Warriors may be going for it here.
Yep.
On a 4th and 15, back near their own 40.
Zoschke and Moore to this side of the field.
Shotgun for Trunkel. Wants to throw. Lets it fly, and it's incomplete. Through the hands of Ian Zoschke. He was well short of a first down.
Right.
But it'll be at the Rambler ball inside the Neillsville Granton 40 with 36 seconds left. Unfortunately for Neillsville Granton, that's time for Regis to get off a play.
Right, yeah, I don't know how much Coach Brenner goes after it, but we'll see. You don't get all the chances, but...
All right, so they break the huddle on the sideline and come right to the line of scrimmage.
And Seelan's back in the game. Thiessen's in the game. They're going wide right, wide left, so looks like they're going to go for it, Larry.
Seelan looking to throw, and then he is wrapped up
Reese McDonald.
and brought down.
Reese McDonald was there, and also Jay Speckle. A couple of freshman defensive ends making the tackle there. Nice job by both those guys.
So a loss back outside the 40 to about the 42. And a timeout was called.
Yep.
So a loss of 3 on the sack. And a timeout called by Regis. Again, the Neillsville Dairy halftime report coming up. We'll talk girls volleyball.
Tournaments start next week, huh?
Yep, we'll tell you where some of those teams are going next Tuesday. Bryce Backus. We'll get some comments from him as he just completed the pro motocross tour and could take a little rest and then do some ice racing.
Too. Yeah. Yeah, he's got to get his ankle better first, but
yeah.
You know that young man, he really knows the direction he's going. He really does. He's got a plan, and he knows where he wants to get.
We'll have some comments from him coming up at halftime. 2nd down and 13.
Now back to the tight double wing. So
pitch goes to Meyer. Meyer wants to try the right side. Flag goes down. Meyer has not gone down yet. Still on his feet, and finally gets
I would think
pushed out of
that's
bounds.
some kind of hold back here, Larry. So.
And it is a hold against Regis. And Coach Lehman says move him back.
Yeah, and I think you're getting to a point where Coach Brenner will just say, take a knee and let's go to the end zone for the half.
Another timeout was called.
Yep.
Well, you would think calling a timeout, that's not going to take a knee.
No.
11 seconds to go in the half. 44-0. Regis with the lead.
Yeah, and he's pretty much got his first string offense in there. He's got Seelan in there, Rocco's in there, and Thiessen.
So 11 seconds left. Regis calls a timeout, leading 44-0. Where's Regis off to next week? Let's see. Regis is at Osseo.
Okay. Yeah,
they have Durand at the end of the year.
Yeah, they've kind of ran the, they started with the, they kind of the opposite of Durand. They started with Elk Mound, Mondovi, and Stanley, and now they're going the other direction. They'll finish with Durand, and now Durand's turning around doing the opposite. So.
All right, so 2nd down and very long. They give it on the handoff to Thiessen, straight up the middle, and Thiessen gets to about the 47. Another timeout quickly called by Regis. Interesting here.
Yeah, Brown on the bottom of the pile there. Nice tackle.
Interesting here. Up 44-0 and calling timeouts with 2 seconds left to go in the half.
I don't know what the plan is, especially at 44-0. So.
Two seconds left. Neillsville still around there. Coach Reed Lehman as the Ramblers are out at the line of scrimmage. Seelan, the quarterback, will come up over center. And he's back to pass. Lets it fly up over the middle, and it's almost intercepted by Drew Brown.
And that'll end the half.
So the half ends with Regis leading by a score of 44-0. We'll come back and take a look at some of the stats in this one after this.
Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Gross Motors of Neillsville are proud sponsors of area youth athletics and local community events. See over 700 vehicles online at grossauto.com Pick your favorite, then give Gross Motors of Neillsville the chance to earn your business today. Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
TCR Power Products, Highway 10 east of Neillsville, ATV and small engine repair, plus Redmax, Simplicity, and Arctic Cat sales and service. Schmitty's on Main, downtown Neillsville, breakfast and lunch specials daily, and Friday night fish fry. Open Tuesday through Thursday, Saturday and Sunday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
The quarterback, Trunkel, giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski fighting his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Xander Rocco, 4 carries, 121 yards, and 3 touchdowns in the first half. Neillsville Granton really has done little offensively in the first half.
Yeah, 3 or 4 first downs, but not much. Just a lot of not much. A lot of Trunkel's had to rush a lot of passes. He's completed a few short ones, but just not a lot from the Warriors on offense or defense. And then special teams, you had the bad snaps on the punts to throw in there too, and so
44-0 here at the half. Regis leads. Time for the Neillsville Dairy halftime report.
Christopher Cortez, wall. Let's have a nice hand for all the players and parents of this year's 2020 Neillsville Granson Warriors. And under the extreme circumstances all players and parents of both teams are under this year, we highly commend the job parents and athletes for both teams have done this year. Thank you. You are to be commended. Just a reminder for next week, Eau Claire Regis will be at Osseo Fairchild, and Neillsville Granson will be traveling to Elk Mound. Next week's football games for both teams.
Yeah. Yeah, there weren't too many people down there that thought that was too good of a thing to call a timeout with 2 seconds left.
Would you know about take a survey?
No, I didn't have to say anything.
Were you talking like?
Well, I understand it myself.
Yeah, then why don't you just come over here and kick me right in the you know where? A lot colder down there than it is up here. I just walked around No, it's just colder.
Not according to that flag out there. Want to help it, don't? That's true.
Yeah, the second half should take about a half hour now.
As long as you're above 35.
All right, thank you very much, Dale. I think it's gotten a little colder here as we go to the second half.
Just seems as the day went on, it got a little more.
It's got a little more bite to it here as we start the second half. 44-0 in favor of Regis, so we will have a running clock here in this second half. Regis will take the ball to start the second half. All Xander Rocco.
Yep. As good as
a big part of it in the first half.
Yeah, good as advertised, but I thought Sealand, the quarterback, was pretty impressive also.
Kick will be taken from one knee. And
yeah.
Well, you can't do that in high school football.
Yeah, that was Gadel. And, he went down on one knee and caught it, and that's where it ends, right at the 20-yard line.
So first down there at the 20 for Regis. That's their worst starting position.
Easily. Usually we're used to having to start out right in front of us. So.
Right out near midfield every time.
Yeah.
All right, so they start at their own 20, leading 44-0. And they will start with the double wing formation. And they pitch it back, and it goes to Nunez. And Nunez gets to about the 22 for a pickup of about 2, 2nd and 8.
15, Krogman is back in the game at quarterback. So it looks like
We may see some
yep, they're going to
different players in here. Now the guys look a little smaller out there right
a
now.
little smaller. Uniforms are a little cleaner. You know,
They pitch it back to number 21, Colton Moore. Colton Moore out in the open, and Moore gets all the way out near midfield. Colton Moore picks up 27. Brown made the stop for Neillsville Granton.
Not quite the speed of Rocco. You know, Rocco would have hit that hole and went all the way, but nice run by Moore.
49 of Regis, first down and 10. Here's the quarterback wanting to throw the football, lets it fly downfield, and it's incomplete. He had 2 receivers there.
87 Gailing and 84 Sokup were both wide open in the area. And Gailing kind of tapped it away and took no chance that Sokup would have had. But either one would have probably had a huge gain. But Krogman, a sophomore, underthrew that one pretty bad.
He had some pressure that time.
Yeah, he did. Yep. I believe that was maybe Pecco was in there. I didn't see quite. But
second down and 10. Pitch goes back. And we'll see who that was. Number 30, I believe, Jude Maltoff.
Maltoff, yep.
Only 137 pounds.
Yeah.
8 yards. And it brings up a third down and about 2 from the Neillsville Granton 43. 9:13 left to go in this third quarter.
Mike Ozoski in the game here at the outside linebacker position, Larry.
Third down and 3. Give it on the inside handoff. Well, I know it's going to be close.
Very close. Jace Peckel right at the bottom had the ankles and I think stopped him just a little bit short.
Weisenberger
yep.
on the carry.
Going to be 4th and about a yard.
So 4th down and about a yard to go for Regis, and they'll go for it. Krogman, the quarterback. He's got Weisenberger right behind him in this double wing, and it goes right to Weisenberger, and he gets the first down.
Pretty nice push up the line there by the Regis offense.
Gets to about the 37. So a first down and 10 for the Ramblers. Clock will move. 8:06 to go, third quarter. (44-0) Regis leads here in this third. Pitch goes back. Who's that? Number 21 again.
21 Moore.
Colton Moore.
And Fremont made the tackle.
Moore got about 3 on that one. Second down and 7. Regis stays in the double wing. Chase Koska, the freshman, is in there. He's going to take the handoff, and he gets to about the 31. He's only about 133.
Yeah. Peckel had
he
the
looks
tackle.
like it.
Yeah, but he put a pretty good lick on Trunco coming up there also.
Going to bring up third down at about 4. So third down coming for Regis near the 31 of Neillsville Granton. Here's the quarterback. Krogman wants to throw, lets it fly downfield, and it's incomplete. Intended out there.
Yeah,
Moore on the coverage.
Nice throw, but Moore had
Moore tried to help him up, and he shrugged him off.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, very.
So fourth down. And they'll go for it. Fourth down and about 4. They'll break the huddle. Krogman, the quarterback. The heir apparent to the quarterback position. He wants to throw the football. Look out from behind. He's sacked.
That's
Tommy Fremont got in there and made the stop. Back outside the 35, near the 38. So a loss of 6, and it gives the Warriors the ball at their own 38-yard line, trailing 44-0 with 5:41 left to go in this third quarter. I formation behind Trunkle on first down and 10. Give it to the first back through. That's Tommy Fremont. He gets across the 40 to about the 41. Picks up about 3, second down and 7.
Weisenberger in on the tackle. Looks like the Ramblers have put in like a second-team defense now too. So
second down and 3, or 7, excuse me. Pickup of 3. 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Again, I formation behind Trunkle on second and 7. Gives it to the second back through. That is Jonah Zoschke. Zoschke lost the handle on the fall. Nope.
yeah, nope.
I thought he lost it. But
Sokop made a nice tackle on him, but it almost looked like he had him by the arm. But Zoschke held on to the ball.
picks up 2, third and 5. Ball at the 43 of the Warriors, 4:23 to go here in the third. Regis with a big first half, 44-0 they lead. Berger to the near side, Brown to the far side. Trunkle wants to throw. Being pressured, lets it fly up over the middle, and it's incomplete. His receiver slipped, but the ball was behind him.
But that was another one, Larry, where Braden was going to his left and then trying to throw back across his body into the middle of the field. He just can't get enough on it to get it to the receiver.
So 4th down and 5. Neillsville Granton will go for it.
Yep. Yeah,
with 3:44 to go in the third.
Yeah, Opel's on the sidelines. So.
Long time in the huddle.
Yeah.
Well, they break it. And Trunkle will work out of the shotgun. 4th down and 5. Braden wants to pass. Looks, still looks, comes up over to this near side. He's got Zoschke, 40, 35, 30, and out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He looked off his receiver the whole time and then came back to Zoschke coming across the field.
Yeah, and the big thing there, Larry, is he had the time. He had plenty of time. Nobody really even got rushed close, and finally Zoschke broke loose, about 34-yard gain.
All the way down inside the 25 of Regis to the 24. 1st down and 10 for Neillsville Granton. I formation behind Trunkle. Braden turns, gives it on the handoff to Jonah Zoschke. He is wrapped up as he gets to about the 22.
Sokop very active on defense right now for the Ramblers.
They'll give him 1, 2nd down and 9. Very little yardage on the ground tonight for Neillsville Granton.
Yeah, it's come really hard. And then that previous pass play to Zoschke was a big gainer of the night for the Warriors.
I've got Zoschke, 10 carries for 19 yards. Yeah. Shotgun for Trunkle, gives it on the handoff to Fremont. Nowhere to go. He tried off the right side. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Number 60, Ben Solonic, is a junior, made the tackle.
So 3rd down and 9 from the Regis 22-yard line. 1:36 to go, third quarter. 44-0 Regis. Trunkle again out of the shotgun. Lets it fly over the middle. He's got his receiver, Opel, and Carson dives inside the
That's a first down, I think.
15. I think he's got it.
Yep. If you go,
down to the 13. So a first down for Neillsville Granton. Eight of 18 for 86 yards for Trunkle unofficially.
Yeah, against these backups, he's had a lot more time to throw. And guys have been able to clear and been able to get a couple completions. So
Under a minute to go now in this third quarter. Warriors shift to the I formation behind Trunkle. Pitch goes to Ian Zoschke, gives it back to Brown. Brown lost the handle on it. He wants to throw the football to Braden Trunkle. Touchdown, Warriors! Well, it worked.
It worked. It wasn't pretty.
It took a while, but
worked.
it worked.
Yeah.
Brown to Trunkle.
Yeah. It wasn't a pretty play. It wasn't pretty at all. But 85 Ritker, I thought, was going to tackle Brown, and Brown broke the tackle and got it back to Trunkle for the touchdown. So
Braden was wide open.
yeah. Well, the clock is supposed to stop on that play. So
Now they did stop it.
yep.
7 seconds to go. Here in the third.
Warriors going for 2.
Trunkle up over center. Pitch goes to Fremont. Fremont wants to go around the outside. Is he going to get in?
Yep.
He
Got
did.
it.
2-point conversion is good.
Yeah.
And with 7 seconds to go in the third, on a razzle-dazzle play by Neillsville Granton, they get on the scoreboard. 44-8. Regis back to Neillsville High School after this.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
Russell's of Neillsville on Highway 10 East, your better living store. Dan Herbrand Agency of Neillsville. Dan Herbrand, your independent agent, featuring Allstate Insurance. Eagle Tire Center, Highway 73 South, Neillsville. Name brand tires at Super Savings. Fanny Supper Club and Motel, serving Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 9, Friday and Saturday 4 to 10. Fanny's, Highway 10 East of Neillsville.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
Quarterback Trunkle giving it on the handoff to Zoschke. Zoschke up the middle. Zoschke finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, they said they had a couple of trick plays up their sleeves for tonight, and there was one of them.
One worked, anyway.
44-8.
James Luke kicking off for the Warriors.
And he kicks it off out of bounds on the far side.
That was a 8-play drive, Larry, for the Warriors. 63 yards, 8 plays, 4 minutes, 28 seconds. Brown to Trunkle for the touchdown. Fremont with the 2-point conversion.
All right, so Regis.
Should be at their own 35, I believe.
Yep. That's where they will have it. First down and 10. Again, Neillsville Granton on the road to Elk Mound next week. And they'll be back home at the end of the month against Mondovi. Here's a pitch. Up the middle comes the running back, and that is Alex
Pico. Yep.
To the 40-yard line, picks up 5.
And that should end the quarter.
Running out of room on my sheet here for running backs. 2, 4, 6, 8. I give myself 9 spaces. They have 10 running backs.
With the running clock, my possessions don't go quite so much.
End of 3 here in Neillsville. Homecoming, Parents' Night, and Senior Night all in one. And it's Regis over Neillsville Granton, 44-8. Fourth quarter action coming up.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
Geshe Funeral Home and Cremation Service, South Grand Avenue, Neillsville. Celebrating life one family at a time with dignity, integrity, and respect. Gross Auto Group, Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, and Black River Falls. Check the inventory at grossauto.com. Hanson's IGA, West 5th Street, Neillsville. Open daily, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Your locally owned and family-operated supermarket.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
Quarterback Trunkle giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
2nd down and 5 for the Ramblers as we begin quarter number 4. Regis leads 44-8. Krogman, the quarterback, gives it on the handoff, and it goes to number 10, Carson Tate.
And Carson Moore made a very nice tackle there. Tate looked like he had some room to run, and Moore got him around the shoulders and spun him in the ground.
Picks up 2. Picks up 3, actually. Makes it 3rd and 2 from the 43-yard line. Just underway, 4th quarter.
Tackle was made that time by number 32, Carson.
44-8. Regis with the lead. Krogman brings him up to the line of scrimmage. Pitch goes to the far side. That is Ian Andrews, another freshman.
Looks like he got it.
And he looks like he's going to get the first down.
Yeah, the referee just crossed the line, and that was about, the line was where it was at. So
a first down and another running back.
Brought down by
Mike Ozoski making the tackle. All 3 Zoski brothers are on the field right now, Larry, for the Warriors.
10:48 to go. Reese McDonald trying to get his helmet strapped up. Now we're good to go. Again, everything in tight on this formation for Regis. They'll pitch it to Colton Moore. Moore breaks one tackle, but then he can't break the second from Chase McDonald. Or excuse me, Chase Peckel.
Chase Peckel, but Mike Ozoski flew in there and kind of upset the whole play right there, and
lost it 2.
See, I see Joe Ozoski's on the bench right now with trainer Mike looking at him right now. So
2nd down and 12. 10:06 to go in the game. Regis has it at their own 44-yard line. Give it on the handoff up the middle, and wow, who made that stick?
Tommy Fremont. It was number 44, Leo Kruger, a sophomore.
Welcome to Neillsville.
Yeah. Garrett Learman entering the game right now. Came in for Cretlow, was in the game.
All right, so no gain on that play. It'll be second. Check that, 3rd down and 12.
Well, he came in for Fremont,
And there's a handoff inside and nowhere to go for Colton Moore.
Caleb Walsh met him right in the middle. Threw him for a loss.
All the way back inside the 45. Well, actually, loss of maybe 2 more. It'll be 4th and 14, back to the 41.
Forced the Regis Ramblers to punt. They haven't punted all night.
Nope. Got Ian Zoschke and Drew Brown back to receive.
Yeah, Rocco coming in. Rocco is their punter, so.
Xander Rocco will come on to punt. He had a big first half.
Yeah, haven't seen him in the second half till now, but
121 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. Waiting for the snap for the punt. Left-handed or left-footed kicker, excuse me, and it goes right out of bounds over here.
Almost looked like a rugby style kick.
Didn't really get much of a run into it. Just caught it and kicked it. It went out of bounds at the 36 of Neillsville Granted. First down and 10 there. 8:08 to go in the game. BLA Services post-game report coming up. We do have one highlight we're going to play for sure. That Razzle Dazzle play.
Yes, yep.
Other than that, the other highlights are all Regis.
Yep.
All right, first down and 10 for Neillsville Granton at their own 36. Pitch goes near side. And that is Jonah Zashki.
No,
Zashki's running out of real estate.
Yeah. They really strung that out laterally. Wow.
He lost a yard.
4 or 5 white shirts out there, Larry, and just couldn't get her done. Easton Schultz, a senior, coming into the game at wide receiver, I believe. So.
Second down at 11, back at the 34. 7 minutes left. Yep, Schultz was split right,
Yeah.
now goes to the left. Brown is split to the right. Trunkel comes up over center. Gives it on the handoff. It goes to Fremont, spinning his way up to about the 37 or 8. Bring up a third down. Gets 4. And he becomes the leading rusher for Neillsville Granton. 10 carries, 20 yards. .6:17 and counting left to go in the game. 44-8. Regis.
Schultz and Ian Zosky, twins to the left.
Shotgun for Trunkel on third down and 8. Wants to throw. Lets it fly upfield. Got his receiver at the Regis 46.
That Ian? Yep, Ian Zosky.
Ian Zosky. 16 on the pickup.
Line's given Trunkel a little bit of time to pass, so he's able to let those guys clear. And
so first down at the Regis 46. 5:27 left to go in the game. Trunkel gives it on the handoff to Fremont. Fremont has a little bit of running room and gets down to the 35 of Regis.
Another first down.
Picks up 11. Counting down to 5 minutes left to go. 44-8. Regis with the lead. So they are looking to go to 4-0 on the season. Give it on the handoff to Zashki, and he is met immediately. Push back, but they'll give him the 35, so he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
66, Braden Albee, a freshman in there wrestling. In there for the tackle. Braden Regis wrestler.
Youth wrestlers are heading out to the Dells again this weekend.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's actually a high school dual tournament. Well, there's
high school.
The guys that we know are high school now. They're not youth anymore.
That's right.
Yes, Gunnar Hoffman and Luke Dukes will be wrestling for Crassus down at the National High School Duels. So, well,
here's Trunkel. He's going to keep it himself around the outside. Stiff arms one guy and gets pushed out of bounds inside the 25 at about the 21.
Yeah, quite a few. 27 teams, I believe, high school teams, and 5 or 6 pools, and 2 days of wrestling. I think they're looking at about 6 or 7 matches. So,
okay. Well, good luck to those guys down there.
All results on track wrestling. So.
All right, 3:40 left to go. 44-8 Regis. Neillsville Granton on the move again. First down and 10 at the Regis 21. Give it on the handoff to Jonah Zashki. Looking for a block from Fremont. Tries to get to the outside and does. Puts his head down.
That's about the first time that Jonah got to the corner on that play tonight.
Gets inside the 15 to about the 14. Picks up 7. Make it a second down and 3 at the 14. 3:05 left to go. Moore back in. He splits wide to the right. Suida is split to the left. Trunkel out of the shotgun. Gives it on the handoff. It goes to Fremont. Fremont up the middle. Pulls his way to about the 10.
Should have a first down.
And he will. First down.
First and goal for the Warriors from the 10.
Right at the 10-yard line. First down and goal. Clock continues to run. We're at 2:20 left to go. Two receivers to the left. Trunkel wants to throw, fires it up over the middle. Caught, touchdown.
Zaski.
Jonas Zaski. 10-yard touchdown pass from Trunkel. 2:05 left to go in this ball game. And the Warriors on the board once again here tonight.
Yeah, and they'll take off the running clock too now, Larry, with 2 minutes left in the game. But yeah. Nice second half by the Warriors, on offense anyway. So
Zaski catching the touchdown pass. So Trunkel throws a touchdown pass and catches a touchdown pass.
Yeah, not many guys do that.
There's a play to Sweda trying to get in for the 2-point conversion, but he's not going to make it.
Just short. He gave it his all, but he couldn't quite get in.
Alex Nunez had him around the shoes. So 44-14 is our score with 2:05 left. Back to Neillsville High School after this.
Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Gross Motors of Neillsville are proud sponsors of area youth athletics and local community events. See over 700 vehicles online at grossauto.com. Pick your favorite, then give Gross Motors of Neillsville the chance to earn your business today. Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer.
Team's lined up on the wrong side of the field for the kickoff.
Yeah, the cold getting to the officials as well.
Yeah, that's right.
So they quickly switch that around. 2:05 to go in the game. 44-14, Regis.
James Luke with his second consecutive kickoff for the Warriors.
Waiting for the officials. Whistle, and there we go. High kick, short. It's going to be taken at the 31 and then down there by Regis.
There's number 20, Peyton Mayer.
So Regis will have it. First down and 10 at their own 32. So the Warriors will regroup and head to Elk Mound next week.
Got to be happy, I realize that they're playing against a lot of backups, but a couple of touchdowns on offense and a couple of, they haven't allowed Regis to hit the end zone in the second half, so some things to build on.
Krogman stays in at quarterback, and he's going to take a knee.
Yep.
So Krogman will take a knee.
Neillsville calling timeout.
And Neillsville Granton will call a timeout.
Yeah.
Is that their first?
Yep.
I believe it is. So a timeout on the field. Stick around for the BLA service post-game report.
I think Coach Lehman just trying to get some more substitutes in there. Keegan Dickinson's in there, Reese McDonald, Damian Sampson, Carter Shane Garth.
Ashton Schultz.
Ashton Schultz is in there, Alex Roman, Bryce Erickson's in there, Keegan Anding. Mike Kozowski's in there, and I believe Garrett Lehrman is also in there. So getting some guys getting some playing time here at the end of the game.
Regis will just take another knee, and Neillsville Granton will take another timeout.
Yeah.
But Neillsville Granton will take a timeout.
Not really a timeout to talk anything over,
No.
just to stop the clock.
Stop the clock, maybe get their hands on the ball one more time.
Minute 29 to go, third down for Regis. It's back at their own 30 now after a couple of kneel downs. So they will come back up and kneel on it one more time. Krogman takes the snap, kneels down at the 29. Neillsville Granton will use their last timeout.
Regis takes the knee, and Neillsville Granton will take, I believe it is their final timeout.
So, what's Regis going to do here?
I would assume they're going to punt. There's really no point not going for it.
Well, they got Krogman up over center. He's going to take another knee. Neillsville Granton can't stop the clock.
But the changes on change possession, though. Or is the running clock keep going? I don't know.
It should keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, once it's a running clock, I don't
Okay.
think it stops.
Okay. Then I understand it.
So the Warriors will have it with a minute left to go. And I believe Bryce
Bryce-
Erickson is coming on to
Yep.
quarterback.
Yep. Braylon Boyer in the game, number 80. Sam Hayes, number 81. Dan Paulzine, number 53, is in the lineup. Joe Paulzine, number 50. So Carter
So-
Shangarth is the running back, number 16.
Erickson, the quarterback.
Bryce Erickson,
Back to
quarterback,
pass. Lets it fly downfield, and it's knocked away
Yeah.
by the Ramblers.
and it's knocked
Yeah.
incomplete.
Bryce had somebody down there. Oh, but it was 31, Derek Schernitz, but Bryce kind of underthrew that ball.
Had a little bit of a flutter to it.
Yep.
Wesley Sweda coming
Yeah,
in.
our friend Wesley.
Yeah. Didn't have as much to talk about
No.
as we would like to
No.
this summer, but
Yeah.
8 seconds to go. This will be the final play.
Yeah.
Erickson rolling, throws it as he's hit,
No, and he's-
and it's
not-
picked off
This could go all the way.
by the Ramblers.
Nope. Nice job by Reese McDonald.
The interception made by
42.
Jack Weisenberger. And that will do it here tonight.
Yeah. Nice job by Reese McDonald, though, making that tackle. He saved a return pick six there.
So the final 44-14. We'll come back and take a look at the final numbers in this one after this.
Thank you.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
TCR Power Products, Highway 10 east of Neillsville, ATV and small engine repair, plus Redmax, Simplicity, and Arctic Cat sales and service. Schmitty's on Main, downtown Neillsville, breakfast and lunch specials daily, and Friday night fish fry. Open Tuesday through Thursday, Saturday and Sunday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
The quarterback, Trunkel, giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown.